Hey YouTube family, it's your girl Giselle here again with an update. I did promise I'd give a 2-week update on the products I've been using on my face, and I did introduce those products to you previously on my previous video, my very first video. And I didn't want to come on here and bore you again by doing the whole process, so I've already come in, I've already used the mask, and I've already used the moisturizer on my face, and I am going to start off with the machine. Okay, but before I do so, I'd like to give you my honest opinion based on the results I've seen or the lack thereof, or even just how my skin has reacted to the product and the machine. First and foremost, this is only 2 weeks, and so of course I need to be realistic. Sometimes you don't see results as soon as you begin, but I just wanna I'm not sure if anybody could relate. I'm certainly sure you guys could relate. Just a question: have you ever tried a product and your face was all clear, and now that you've introduced a new regimen, you've introduced a new product, and out of nowhere, I'm not sure if the blemishes are under the surface of the skin, but all of a sudden, someone who don't usually have blemishes, it just popped up everywhere. I'm not sure if you could see that, but I was quite surprised with it. And I've spoken to a couple of people who say that's actually quite normal, because it's drawing the oil or the impurities from under the skin, and it's going to obviously appear on the skin. And thankfully, I've got this guy here that could help me to reduce those. I did promise also that I'll give you a bit more information on the device that I'm using, and I've got that information for you. But before I do that, I'm just going to carry on with using the machine. Like I said before, I'm going to do 2 minutes each side, and using the red and the green lights. That was recommended for me within the first month of using this device. It was recommended that I go in and use the red and the green light. And of course, the red and the green light, the red light would be responsible for things like hyperpigmentation, which I spoke about on my last video. To be honest, friends, sometimes I actually believe this is a shadow. I'm not sure if I'm being I don't want to admit that I do have hyperpigmentation, but this is my skin. Like I said, to be honest, I really have not seen any great improvement in my skin. I do not, even before using the product or trying out the device, I will not say I have the, terrible skin issues with dealing with a lot of blemishes or black spots. I know my key issues is enlarged pores, and also uneven tone. These are the two major things that I experience with my face. And like I said before, this device is not only meant for your face, but any other problematic area you self-conscious about on your body, whether it be your back, whether it be your chest, wherever, you could actually use this device. And I'm going to start the device and go to my red light as I focus on the key areas of my face. I'm going to do that for 2 minutes. Each side of my face, I'm going to do it for 2 minutes each. Okay, so here is the red light, and I'm just going to go on and just work the machine out on my face. I'm going to also do 2 things at once. I'm gonna go over to my computer, which I have right here, and I'm also going to let you know, just give you some key points on what the device is actually used for. And one of the number one thing did I just move from one spot to the next? Okay, I'm gonna go back here because I have not spent 2 minutes obviously on this area. And note that this LED light is amazing because while you may not see the results that are taking place on the outside just yet, it is actually working on under the surface of the skin and really helping to solve some issues we, as you know, not just women, but we may experience, especially as we begin to age, right? And okay, so one of the number one things the machine is really good for, it is good for spots and blackheads. Okay, spots and blackheads. So any spots you may have on your face, if you are able to keep up and you are consistent with using the machine, it will help solve issues such as these spots, blackheads. Reading here along, it's also good for swelling around the eyes. Like, you know, sometimes you have this puffiness under the eyes. It's like I said, it works under the surface, so I can imagine it would be good for that. So swelling, edema around the eyes, it is good for that. It is also good for acne and breakouts. So I am super excited about, you know, just addressing those blemishes and that appeared out of nowhere. Well, not out of nowhere, obviously. It is, you know, just built up dirt or oil from under the surface of my skin, and obviously it's coming up to the surface where I could take care of it, right? It is also responsible for wrinkles and scarring. So, you know, if you have those deep scars and you want to get rid of that, or you want to reduce the appearance of those scars, it is also suggested that it would help to work on those areas. Okay, now I'm going to move to the other side with the red light. Okay, friends, it is also good for skin aging. Skin aging metabolism slows. It's basically saying as you age, your metabolism slows down and the nutrients absorption capacity decreases. That's what it says, and I suppose the amount of collagen you would have produced as a young person, as you age, you begin to lose that. So collagen production is something it promotes also. And just to give your skin a little bit more elasticity, you know, sometimes, you know, as you age, your skin begins to sag, right? So if you're looking for a facial, it is excellent for that. Okay, me and my bonnet. Okay, so I think I've used this for 2 minutes now, and it's actually has a timer saying that it's about time. Okay, so I'm also gonna move over to the green light, which was recommended, and I'm going to continue. Okay, I'm going to do the very same 2 minutes on each side. You guys, as I continue to upload new videos, and I promise to provide interesting content. You know, I've got a pet, I've got a niece, you know, we experience this life's successes and also the challenges. And of course, my niece and I, we are very, very excited about just what life has to bring in the future. And we are grateful and we are thankful to God. They say all things with, not they, but the Bible does say all things we give thanks and praise to the Almighty God. And so sometimes it is not easy to do while in the wilderness. And of course, I'll be one that will tell you that it hasn't always been easy. Not at all. But there is power in encouraging yourself and surrounding yourself with positive-minded people who are going to uplift you spiritually, people who are not gonna allow you to sit, in dismay, in isolation, but you'll pick you up with, their words of encouragement and just their presence. And I thank God for, the friends that I do have who are stuck by me throughout everything and, have understood, the struggles that I go through, and, they are able to empathize and understand, the struggles as a woman, a single woman that is, Okay, I suppose I'm doing story time, but let me try to refocus or redirect my focus on what I'm doing. And I'm almost done. Almost done. Go under the neck. I know, friends, my mama gave me this neck. As a baby, you're chubby and you have those folds, but my folds never really left. So it's not wrinkles, friends. It's not. It's just naturally how my neck is. Okie dokie. I think that's about it. Okay. And off we go. So I'm going to clean the device as recommended. And I do this 2 times a week. Okay? 2 times a week, and hopefully I begin to see changes. I am still grateful because, like I said, I don't want to make it sound like I think I have like major problems with my skin, because I do, empathize with people who have greater issues than I do. But like I said, I am only coming on because I do experience, or I do have some problematic areas. And while I may not have like acne, but I do have a lot of discoloration and enlarged pores, which I do desire to see a difference. So here it is. I am all done, and I thank you for being patient with me and joining me as I shared my review. And I will continue. I am not going to come on within the next 2 weeks to review this product, but I am going to upload as often as I can. And of course, you could ask, and you are going to get to see, what my skin eventually would become. And so I thank you for joining me, and I thank you for viewing. As I usually say, I would appreciate, of course, I'm new to this YouTuber, and I would really appreciate if you like, subscribe, share, and press the notification bell for further notification when another video is uploaded. So thank you, friends, for joining me, and see you soon. Bye.